Hello again, welcome to today's attempt of a Diffle puzzle. This is Wordle, but we don't know how long the word is, so I like to start with a word that's got all of the vowels in. We'll go for cautioned today. Let's hope it's not a cautionary tale. Well, that's a pretty good start, to be fair. We've got a green A-O-N, that means they appear in the word, in that order. The O and the N are joined together, so that also means they're consecutive. We've got a yellow E, that means it appears in the word, but we've put it in the wrong place. So in this instance, that means it has to be before the O-N pair. It could be before the A or after the A, we're not sure yet. So I'm thinking something like decagon or heptagon, because it has to end, it probably ends O-N, it doesn't have to. Let's test that theory by going for hexagon, because it can't be either of the other shapes I mentioned. Oh, it's not hexagon, so it does end O-N, because it's now got a hard border, as you can see. The A is earlier than the E, because it's now yellow in the word. So how about just something as simple as peon? Oh, it ends E-O-N, and we still haven't got the A in the right place. It's somewhere before the P. So what ends E-O-N? Apart from pigeon, which obviously can't be correct. That is not the most common ending to a word. Surgeon obviously is also not correct. I'm just trying to think of words that end with those three letters. I'm kind of regretting not having tried the R or the S by now, because they might turn out to be pretty useful. This is the pattern that we've got. There might be things before the A, and there might not be anything between the A and the P or the P and the E, but it's that vague pattern. This looks like a Pokemon. A Vaporeon, I think, is a Pokemon. I mean, that could actually be correct with the information that we've got, I think, because we haven't ruled out the V, the P, or the R. But it's not going to be correct, is it? It's not April the 1st. They're not going to have Pokemon as the answers. What are they going to have, though? That is the question. I've got absolutely no idea. How bizarre. Maybe I should try Vaporeon, just in case I'm going crazy and it is actually a word as well. It is not in the word list. That is not a great surprise. What else are we going to do, though? What else ends E-O-N? That's just such an uncommon ending, isn't it? I-O-N is much more common. But E-O-N is really confusing me. What is the fourth from last letter going to be? I do not know. Am I going to be forced to go for a word that can't possibly be correct just to test some new letters? Maybe I am. I don't know. I don't know what this word is. Let's test some new letters then. Let's just go for all the marbles. This tests 5 new consonants. Oh, it's an L-E-O-N, presumably. The L-E are joined together, but we could have a duplicated E. So it could be L-E somewhere in the middle of the word, and then a different E-O-N at the end. However, I think that's unlikely. I think it is just going to be an L-E-O-N ending. So basically, we've got this sequence. Is it going to be Napoleon? That's capitalised, isn't it? It is Napoleon. I'm really glad I went for marbles just to get some new information rather than sitting here trying to work out what word could actually fit, because I'd never have come up with that. Although, to be fair, I did come up with a Pokemon name, so maybe I would have thought of that eventually. But still, if Pokemon's names aren't allowed, how come actual names are allowed? I suppose maybe you could say Napoleon Complex is a thing. I would still say that's capitalised. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I can't be grumpy because I did solve it eventually. But a really tough one today. Let me know how you got on, if you attempted this, or if you were just shouting Napoleon at the screen as you were watching the video, in which case, really well done. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.